The articles of Mr. Adnan Oktar that were published in international media outlets in November 2016. Mr. Adnan Oktar's articles, which appear in prominent international newspapers and magazines, attract a wide readership across the world. The articles are published in various countries from Russia to the USA, from Iran to Saudi Arabia, from Bosnia-Herzegovina to Malaysia, from Spain to Azerbaijan. These articles enlighten millions of readers about scientific, social, political, and faith-related issues. Some of the articles of Mr. Adnan Oktar that appeared in November 2016 in the world press are as follows. Jerusalem Online, Israel's leading website for video news content in English in cooperation with Channel 2 News, Israel's leading TV news source. Unbreakable Bonds, Katehan, one of Russia's leading independent think tank organizations. Turkey-Russia rapprochement and redrawing maps. Is Saudi Arabia next in line? And alternative power centers running the world. American Herald Tribune, the leftist independent news portal of the USA. Crossing the line in democracy. Pravda, Russia's oldest internet newspaper. Invasion plan like the 20th century. The Jakarta Post, Indonesia's leading English-language daily newspaper. The Good and the Bad, whose side are you on? Tehran Times, Iran's most prominent English-language daily newspaper. Why did the Americans elect Trump? The New Straits Times, one of the oldest English-language newspapers in Malaysia. The hidden agenda behind Mosul Op, and the culture of self-indulgence and indifference towards refugees. The Gulf Times, Qatar's English-language newspaper. We need an energetic push for global peace. The no can be untied only through moral values. The Americans need their spiritual values back. The key to peace, order, and justice in the world. Makkah newspaper, Saudi Arabia's leading newspaper. The homosexual agenda, the hidden agenda behind Mosul Op, and future generations growing up amid hunger and wars, and Trump reviving the American dream. Iran's most circulated and widely read daily Farsi language newspaper, Shard Daily. War is never justified, and why did the Americans elect Trump? Al Raya, one of Qatar's greatest Arabic language newspapers. A new cost imposed on Muslim societies, homosexuality, the good and the bad. Whose side are you on? Why did the Americans elect Trump? Radio Jive, Zionist radio station broadcasting from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Understanding Zionism, what it is and what it isn't. Berita Harian, one of Malaysia's leading newspapers published since 1957, with a daily circulation of 110,000 and 1,500,000 readers. A joint effort to elaborate on God's creation. Israel Today, Israel-based news agency. Available in English, German, Japanese, Korean, Dutch, and Norwegian languages, with followers from more than 80 countries, mostly by Christian Zionists and Messianic Jews. UNESCO's Temple Mount decision should be apolitical. Kurd Daily, the independent Kurdish news agency based in the USA, redrawing maps. Is Saudi Arabia next in line? And indifference towards refugees. Channel 9 TV website based in Israel. It is essential for Muslims to remember Nazis' atrocities, UNESCO's political decision, and the Temple Mount. Makor Rashan, an Israeli newspaper affiliated with conservative right-wing Israeli journalists. UNESCO's Temple Mount decision should be apolitical. The Times of Israel, Israel's leading news website in Arabic. Living side by side in Jerusalem. Latar Promise, a Canadian website based in Canada. Jewish human rights on the Temple Mount from an Islamic perspective. The China Post, Taiwan's leading English-language daily newspaper in readership reaching over 400,000 unique readers through print and online media. An urgent plea on behalf of the children of Syria. 5 eyes, 1 brain. The Spy Alliance is watching you. The solution for Mosul relies on unity, not war. Arutz Sheva, also known in English as Israel National News, is an Israeli media network offering online news in Hebrew, English, and Russian. UNESCO's political decision and the Temple Mount. Netherlands Dagblad, a Netherlands-based daily that has been offering a Christian worldview to its readers since 1994 with the slogan Christian Perspective. UNESCO's political decision and the Temple Mount. News Today, daily English language newspaper from Bangladesh. Turkey, a second home for Syrians.